Hey everybody, I got my French horn here. I'm not afraid to use it. And I am doing page 5 for French horns only. And if you're here on this video right now, it's because you found that this note, G, is a more comfortable note for you than the note C. Okay? So, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to play through line number 1, which is the note G. Okay, and these are whole notes. Whole notes are kind of oval shaped, right? And they last for 4 counts. They call them counts in this book. I like to use the word beats, but it means the same thing. All right. So what I do is I tap a steady beat with my foot, and I make the note last for 4 taps of my foot. And then the rests on this page are called whole rests. Those look like little black rectangles, and those are 4 counts of silence. Here goes with line number 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the note G. Now, if the note isn't coming out quite high enough for you, okay, push the air a little bit faster. Use a little more energy, tighten your stomach muscles, and push that air out, okay? All right, so that's the note G. Now, G is found on the second line of the music staff. If you look at the way that G is placed on the music staff, you'll see it's the second line up, which makes sense because every good boy deserves fudge. Next note, though, is going down from the G slightly. It goes into the space, the first space, and that note is F, which makes sense, F-A-C-E. All right, and F is played with the first valve. By the way, the numbers in parentheses on this are for double horn, and we all are playing single horns. Double horn you'll get to a little bit later, like in middle school and high school. All right, so here was my G. That's the F. Do you hear how it's a little bit lower pitched? It sounds lower, it looks lower on the music staff. All right, so again, here's G. Here's F. All right, so now I'm going to play line number 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your goal is to kind of get that nice, clear, steady sound. 4 beats of sound, 4 beats of silence. Always keep your foot tapping. Hey, one thing I want to mention that sometimes beginner students do is they'll play a note and then they take the mouthpiece away and then they have to reset it and play the note again. So when you play, see how I can talk to you out of the side of my mouth? Ah, look at that. And then I just leave my mouthpiece in place. Watch, see? So I just keep it right on my lips, and that way there it's ready to go on the next note. All right, now line number 3, as you can see, they mix up the notes on you, and your job is going to be able to figure out which one's which. Again, look at which line or space it's on, so you can tell whether it's a G or an F, and then make those sounds come out. All right, so that's what you'd want to do on that one. Now, line number 4 is the note E. All right, so I had my G, then my F, and now here's my E. Hear how the E is even a little lower pitched? And it looks lower on the music staff too, which makes sense. All right, so now I'm going to play line number 4 for you. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so here's the thing that you should do. Practice this entire page. Lines 5, 6, and 7, they mix up all 3 notes, so you'll have to work to figure out which one's which. All right, it may take you a little bit of practice to kind of recognize them. But then once you got that down, making sure the notes are nice and clear and steady sounding, then you'll be able to move on either to page 4, or if you've already done page 4, then you could move on to the next page, which is page 4 for brass only, okay? And that way we're going to get into yet another note, all right? So it was good hearing you, and have fun practicing.